What's up, Poke fans? I'm Hyper Paradox, and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game. In the last episode, we defeated Sam, and in this episode, we're going to go to one of the clubs. But before we do that, we'll want to check this computer over here. And we'll want to go down to the Read Mail tab. Now, every so often, Dr. Mason is going to send you some emails. And darn it, I forgot to adjust the text. He's going to send you tips about playing the trading card game, and this one is about booster packs. And he's going to explain Card Pop. I'm going to explain what that does another time. So he's going to send us a Coliseum booster pack and a Wigglytuff. Now there are 4 different types of booster packs: Coliseum, Evolution, Mystery, and Laboratory, and each contains its own unique cards. Now before I go anywhere, I'm going to adjust the message speed to 5 so it won't be so slow. Alright, that's enough idling around. Let's go over to explore some of the island. Now, since we have a Charmander and Friends deck, I think it's a good idea to go over to the Grass Club. And we meet this jerk. Yes, this is Ronald. He serves as your rival throughout the game. Yep, just like Red, Blue, and Yellow, you have to deal with an annoying rival, and an arrogant one, I might add. So he's gonna boast about how he's gonna get the legendary cards before you. Now, rule of thumb, each club has 3 members and 1 leader, and typically you'll have to defeat all of the club's members in order to get to the master. So we're going to go over here because this right here is one of the club members, Brittany. And she's taking a break because she's lazy. But anyway, time to duel Grass Club member Brittany and her Etc. deck. The reason why I chose to duel Brittany first is that she is, in my opinion, the easiest opponent in the game. And that's mainly because I think she has 5 different types of Pokemon. So usually she won't have the proper energy to attach to her Pokemon in order for them to attack. See, case in point, she didn't have a fighting energy, but she did have a Defender. Now, what Defender does is that it makes it so that your Pokemon takes 20 less damage during the turn that it's used. So I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna end my turn. Alright, and she passed as well. So another fire energy to Ponyta, and I'm going to attack with Bite. So there goes Diglett. And I get a lightning energy. Now unfortunately this Machop might revenge kill me. No, it might not. Like I said, too many... lots of different types of Pokemon, not the right energy to attach. And, before I make my move, I'm actually going to see what she has on her bench, after I put this Charmander on. Okay, so she is a Magmar, and she is a Tangela. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to retreat Rattata for Ponyta, and I'm going to finish it off with Flametail. Okay, so Machop has been knocked out, and we get a Charmeleon. Very nice. So she's going to send out her Magmar. Keep in mind that is the fossil Magmar, not the base Magmar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building up, see if I can get Charmeleon built up while I take care of this Magmar. Ponyta is proving to be the MVP of this duel, I must say. Arcanine, that's not going to help me much, but this will. Charmeleon, needs 3 energy to attack, and let's give it another Flame Tail. One thing I should also point out is that Brittany has no evolution cards in her deck. She only has basic Pokemon, and that's another reason why she's one of the easier members. So, oh, I got a Growlithe. That's pretty good. I'm gonna finish it off with Smash Kick because I feel insulting. Alright then, what's her last Pokemon? It's gonna be a Tangela. Okay, now... Okay, Tangela does have Defender, and she's going to poison me. This is probably a good time to... Well, actually, no, since I'm going to win. Alright, there we go. So, Tangela has been defeated. And so is Brittany. How could I lose? How? Because you suck! That's why! And we get a mystery pack with a Vileplume in it. One thing I should mention is that each pack contains 1 rare card, some uncommon cards, and some common cards. And typically they'll have some Pokemon, 1 trainer card, and 1 energy card. So now that Brittany has been defeated, let's actually go back into the club and challenge this person. Her name is Kristen. Are you looking for Nikki, the Grass Club Master? Why, yes I am! I don't think she's here at the club at the moment. Would you like to take care of the plants? No, I'm not a gardener. I'd rather duel. So we're going to duel against Grass Club member Kristen and her flower garden deck. Let's see what we got here. Oh, if you draw 7 cards and you don't have any basic Pokemon in your hand, it'll show you what the hand is, then you reshuffle and draw 7 more cards until you do get at least 1 basic Pokemon. So I'm going to send in Charmander and put the 2 Ponytas and the Diglett on the bench. And she doesn't have any basic Pokemon. Alright, now the idea behind Kristen's deck is that she has 3 main evolutionary lines of grass Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Tangela doesn't evolve, not until Generation 4. As I was saying, Bulbasaur, Bellsprout, and then Oddish. They all have 3 stages of evolution. And she has a card in her deck called Pokemon Breeder. This is a rather dangerous card because if she uses it, it allows her to evolve her basic Pokemon into Stage 2 Pokemon instantly without having the need of her Stage 1 Pokemon. Now unfortunately she did paralyze me. And I think now is a good time to explain how paralysis works. When a Pokemon is paralyzed, it's unable to do anything. It can't attack and it can't retreat. But it only lasts for 1 turn, unlike the other 3 status ailments. However, this paralysis seems like it's going on for an eternity. And let's use Bill once more. We have a Machoke and a Lightning Energy. I'm actually going to put a Lightning Energy on Ponyta, since Zapdos requires 4 energy to attack, and there's really nothing more I can do. Oh dear, that's not good. And that's even worse. Okay, this battle is getting a little bit annoying. She's getting the Parahacks on me. Okay, so I'm going to put another Fire Energy on Ponyta. So there's really nothing I can do. Now, sadly, Tangela is going to kill me, but I can revenge kill it with Ponyta. But she does have that Ivysaur on the bench, and that is worrying me. So I'm going to strengthen up my second Ponyta and finish Tangela off with a Smash Kick. And Rattata's not going to help me, and yep, she's going to use Ivysaur. And she's going to use Poison Powder. When a Pokemon is poisoned, it takes 10 hit points worth of damage at the end of each turn. I'm going to take it out with Smash Kick. But I'm going to do something a little bit weird. And that is, I'm actually going to send Diglett out, because now it's her turn. Had I sent Ponyta in, Ivysaur would have poisoned it, and I did not want that. True, she's one prize ahead of me, but now I'm at least a little bit ahead of her. So I'm going to put some more Pokemon in the bench, just in case I do get an energy, because that's what I really need. So I'm going to finish off Ivysaur with the Smash Kick, and then I'm going to pick another prize. Good. Unfortunately, Bulbasaur doesn't have any energy cards. Well, actually, it doesn't have enough energy to attack, I should say. And since there are no Pokemon in Kristen's bench, I have won. Very nice. So I'm going to pick my prize, and with that, we have beaten Kristen. But yeah, like she said, don't underestimate her, because she does have some pretty powerful cards. And we get an Evolution Booster Pack. And we get a Victory Bell and a Weepin' Bell. Nice! Let's see what else we got. Yeah, some pretty decent cards. And we also have another Evolution Pack with a Jolteon. Very good. So, the Pokemon trading card game is fun, but so is taking care of trees. No, it isn't! That's boring! So, I'm actually getting to the time limit, so I think I'm going to call it a day. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game, we're going to take on the third member of the Grass Club standing up there, and we're going to see where the Master Nikki is hiding. So if you like my video, subscribe, give a positive rating. This is Hyper Paradox, signing off.